Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen, to our postgame interview presented by Jets Pizza on Sugarloaf Parkway. We're joined now by head softball coach Kat Ihlenburg. Coach, doubleheader versus our friends, our rivals, our nemesis, and Reinhardt, and we split the doubleheader today. What did you like about the Grizzlies' efforts?
You know, I liked how we came up with a lot of two-out hits. That's going to come down to the wire when the season's on the line, that you got to be able to perform under pressure, and 2 outs is a pretty good amount of pressure for a team. So I thought we really executed in some situations in both games and then didn't come away with execution. So things that we can look forward to working on in the coming weeks to get ready for the AII tournament.
Put Alexa Good's performance in perspective, not just today, but for this team moving into postseason play. Is she our ride-or-die ace in the whole game, number one, go-to pitcher?
Yes, 100%. She's just earned that. Lex has done a really nice job kind of buying into her role and knowing that she's going to be called on for 7 innings. We've seen her once for 14, and really we just did that to see where her energy level was. And, you know, in that particular game where she went 14, she was really low in the tank in the 7th, and it showed in the outcome. We really just know that she's going to compete and she's going to try and work hard for her team. And all of our pitchers are, but I think we just saw a little bit of the difference right now. And in Lex just really just owning the strike zone and getting hitters to miss her best pitches.
Piper Wagner gets it done at the plate in game number 1 and with the glove, turning a double play, backing up Alexa Good's performance in game number 1. And then Piper gets the ball inside the center circle in game number 2. What did her performance mean for the Grizzlies going forward?
Yeah, Piper, you know, we're looking back to 2018 when she was just one of our, you know, a 1-2 punch that we had that year. And she's got it in her. It's just a matter of where can we manipulate our pitching staff the best and our defense. Holly Jenko played lights out behind Piper, and so it gives Piper that boosted confidence. She's a ground ball pitcher. So get your ground balls, let your defense work. And I think in the 6th, we just saw her leave the ball up in the zone a little too much, resulted in them capitalizing on a few runs. And really, I was hoping she could work out of it a little more than what we did. Instead of giving up the 3, maybe giving up 2, and we have an opportunity. But it's all a learning curve, and I hate to chalk it up to, well, an L's and a learn. But here we are, you know, in April, still trying to have the best rhythm going into May.
A little bit of a loaded question here, but are we ever going to find out who's the better team in 2021, the Grizzlies or the Eagles? They could not have split any more this season.
No, you know, and you really look at the scores, and that's 100% what it is. And that's what's cool about having a competitor like Jade. Sorry, I don't want to mess up her last name, but Coach and Reinhardt and their program is they really are similar to ours, but they're also night and day. And so what do you see in the postseason? That, you know, competitive teams, offensively minded teams, teams with good pitching. And so I have a lot of respect for her and her program and a lot of gratitude that she continues to put us on her schedule, because it's a challenge sometimes as our season's been just helter-skelter with trying to keep games, COVID games, game cancellations, and she's a really quality opponent when it comes to that.
Well, the challenge continues for the Grizzlies. They'll finish the regular season with 4 ranked opponents, and that continues on Friday versus Lindsey Wilson, 131st pitch. We'll have that for you right here on the Grizzly Digital Network. Coach, thanks so much for joining us.
Thanks for your time, Matt.